These are the paintings I've done so far, and plus the two I initially posted, so that makes a total of 6. One of the some of the challenging things that I had to deal with is the paint mixture, the pouring medium and paint ratio, or whether it's thick or thin. Today I'm starting my second pouring, trying to use the swipe technique. I have a 18 by 24 canvas already just sold a second time and slightly damp. I don't know if that's good or bad, but what I've already done is I already mixed my pouring paint medium, and I did the same old recipe. Nevertheless, I added more water to the paint so it flows evenly or smoothly off the palette knife, adding 5 to 6 drops of silicone to each paint color. And I chose a paint colors that deals with something like flesh tones and yellows to represent what I would call flesh. I'm gonna have a swipe line of red, but I'm gonna start off by putting my flesh tones on first, starting off with the straight line. I think that's gonna work best for me, is the line, and try to get it all the way over to the edges. I have several different colors, but the thing about it is this was a little thick, that if I can get it to spread evenly. Flesh tones, then somewhat like flesh tones, then dealing with a red was supposed to represent blood, then the white represents the spirit going on. Is what we're gonna try to do is when we using the oil, we're trying to get these cells to accumulate in the painting. Trying to get the cells to accumulate. I think I should have put black right there next to that white. Maybe should have left the red out. It's okay, but we're gonna put the this is more like a yellow ochre. That yellow ochre on there. Trying to get it all on each cup. Each of these 3-ounce cups was 3/4 of the way full, so that means I had about 15 ounces of paint. 15 ounces should be enough to cover the surface. A little white right here, little white right here. Then I'm gonna hit that top side with the rest of the red and black, and see if we can try to color the surface of the canvas. Black right here. Tilt it just a little, let it roll down. It got more fluid this time. And then finish the top off with the red, which I'm going to try to keep it from losing control. Try to get it, I don't know, but can't find my palette knife right now to get it to move. Because if we don't get it right, we're going to have the same problem I had with the same problem I had with the other painting that dealt with the paint. Some of the paint was too thick. Now I got my paint on there. Let me see if I can shift it just a little. It's doing too good, I think. I think I'm gonna let it stay like that. And go ahead on and even out. Even 18 inches out and start the swipe from the edge if I don't mess it up, or either my paint be too thin. Trying to get it as much oil. I can see the oil working this time more so than before. And take that palette knife and try to fill these spots up. That way we don't see the surface of the canvas coming through the paint. We want to get it. It's looking fine to me, but there's some more area errors on the top. Maybe some red paint on this area right here. I'm not comfortable with it. I think my paint maybe has been too thin. I might try to do it over. I got a brilliant idea. I wouldn't encourage anybody to do it, but it's a swipe back, and I think a swipe back will work in this particular case. Before I stick the burn with the burner, I'm gonna do a swipe back and see if we can fix that red. Let me dry this. It's got too much water on it. So the swipe back, I'm gonna start where that black line is and just make sure it's evenly on there and swipe it to cover my canvas. And I love it. I love the way it's coming out. And at this point, what I do is take the butane burner and see if we can deal with the that silicone oil, and see if I can have the cells come up a little more, but they trying to form a little bit. In some areas, it's really one of those when the paint is thin like that. See, I like the results of it. I think I need some in this area right here. See if I can get some of the cells to come out. And the way the back white went over this red, really giving it that spiritual feel that I want in this particular piece right here. And I think everything went wonderful. You got the white, which gives this piece a little bit of attitude, a little bit of spirit to it. Just a couple of touch-up spots here and there, and trying to get the paint to overflow on the side of the substrate and give it smooth all the way around. Because see, for me, I really don't have to have that, because what I'll do is paint over that side with a neutral color if I think that all this runoff isn't giving me the attitude that I want.